Hi everyone, and welcome to this quick morning practice that will help you to warm up your body, to get ready for the day, to energize yourself, and to start your day in a good way. We're gonna start this practice today standing, so just come on the top of your mat. Let's stay with our feet a little bit open. We're gonna roll the shoulders one time back and down. And let's just take a few deep breaths to slow down with our breathing. Slowly breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Slowly breathe in through the nose, the rest of the body relaxed. And breathe out through the nose, trying to create this deep sound with the back of your throat. Take one deep breath in and slowly exhale. As we go through a little flow, just try to keep the same rhythm of breathing, don't hold it inside. Let the prana, the energy to flow in your body as you breathe. Start with warming up our shoulders, so we start to make a little shoulder rolls back. Keep on breathing steady. We try to push the shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your next breath out, we start to roll down. So start to fold forward through your hips. Just use your gravity here. We don't have to push. We can even bend our knees a little bit to feel more comfortable. Head stay relaxed. Arms completely relaxed. Feeling the slow, gentle stretch in our hamstrings and in our glutes. Let's stay down. One deep breath in. As we breathe out, we start to roll up, coming up first with the spine, following with the shoulders. Head is the last. We now focus a little bit on our feet and legs. We start to walk on a place like this, so just lifting one heel off the floor. With the other heel, we push down into the ground. So we're stretching the toes here, getting some movement in our legs. You can choose your own rhythm. You can stay on one side a bit longer, or you can try to get a little bit faster with your little steps. Whatever you prefer this morning. Few more steps. And then we stop, still feet are a little bit open. Let's engage our glutes now. We're gonna interlock the hands behind the back. Let's try to press in our palms to open our chest and shoulders a little bit more. And you can just stay like this, or you can try to arch your back a little bit or look up. Just be careful, remembering that this is probably the first movements of the day. So follow each movement with a deep breath. And we try to fold forward, still holding the hands together like this. So first straighten up your spine. Then bend a little bit your knees, coming down first with the stomach. Chest and head close to the knees, and the arms at the same time are slowly coming up. We still try to press a little bit in the hands. After a while, maybe you feel like your arms can go a little bit more forward and head can go a bit closer to the knees. Just follow your instincts here. And move as your body tells you to move. We still stay down with the heads. In a forward fold, we start to relax the arms. So let's go slowly down. Still holding together. And then come with the hands close to your feet. If you need, you can bend your knees a little bit more. And we're gonna make one step back with the left. Left foot back. Coming down with the knee. And we stay down with the hands. Just try to touch with the tip of the fingers. So we lift the body a little bit more. Coming down into our hips. Opening our chest. Shoulders down. Slowly breathing here. Feeling the nice stretch in your hips. And if you find a balance, come up with your chest, with your arms. Take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, arch a little bit your back and circle back with your arms. Down with your hands again. Next exhale, straighten up your front leg just as much as possible. And when you're ready, step in front with the left into halfway lift. You can come in case with your hands a little bit higher. Lengthening through the spine, opening the chest, keeping your shoulders back, away from the ears. On your next exhale, head is coming again to the knees. Then place your hands down on your mat, one step back with the right. Down with the right knee. Try to come down into your hips, feeling the stretch in the hips. And again, we try to stay just on the tip of the fingers, lifting up the chest a little bit. Shoulders down, looking front. Keep on breathing slowly. And if you find a balance, come up with your chest, with your arms. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, arch a little bit your back and circle back with your arms, looking up. Down with the hands. Inhale. Exhale, straighten up the front leg just as much as possible. And then when you're ready, step in front into halfway lengthen. From here, we will bend again the knees a little bit, pushing our hips back, lifting up the chest and arms, staying in our Uttanasana, chair pose. Try to engage your core here. So we wake up our muscles a little bit. Keep on breathing and just hold for 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, head is coming to the knees. We're gonna straighten up the legs. Staying with the stomach close to the thighs. Then bend your knees a little bit. We do 1, 2 steps back, coming straight into downward facing dog. Here again, you can keep the knees a little bit bended. Or if you feel comfortable, just push down with your heels. Now let's look between the hands. We will make one step in front with the right foot front, sinking down with the hips a little bit more. And let's try to turn all the way into side lunge. So play with your feet as well a little bit. If this is too much, just come higher with your hips. I like to use this elbow to open the knee a bit more to the side, target the hips. And if you struggle with the balance, just keep the heel off the floor, stay on your hands, or you can try to go all the way down and keep your hands together. Please stay just for a little bit. Then down with the hands, move your hips a little bit forward. And we try to move to the other side. So again, play a little bit with the placement of your feet. Find yourself on the other side, either with the heel off the floor and hands down. Or if you feel comfortable, come down with the whole foot and keep your hands together. If this is too much or you're not ready for it in the morning, just come with your hips a little bit higher. Keep your breath steady. And then from here, turn in your high lunge. So we do now the high lunge on the other side that we did before. Feel your hips falling down. Press in your palms. One step back with the left. And we will come down on the mat. First with the knees, then arch your back. Down with the chest and chin. Once we are down, we relax our hips and feet, engaging our glutes. Coming up in a cobra. Chest open, shoulders down. Follow each movement with the deep breaths. And still with the glutes engaged, just move your hips a little bit up and back, coming in our tabletop. We will stay with our hips above the knees, walking forward with the hands and with the arms coming in a puppy pose. You can stay on your elbows, you can keep your arms extended, you can keep your head down resting. And we just stay here for a minute to finish our practice. So we try here is to really open our chest. So every time you breathe out, feel your chest opening, shoulders opening. As we extending our lungs with each inhale, we're filling up the body with the fresh air, filling up the body with the energy. Or just fill up your body with anything that you need today. With motivation, with some inspiration, with positive thoughts. Just remind yourself that you are in charge of how the day is gonna be, how you're gonna live today. You can charge yourself with anything that will help you to make the best out of today. If you're ready, slowly walk with the hands towards the knees. Just be careful here. Take your time, slowly sit down on your heels. Straighten up your spine. And again, we do a few shoulder rolls back. Just to release any tension from the shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed. Let's now take 3 more deep breaths together, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. So let's inhale through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the mouth. Now we're going to join our hands together in front of the chest. If your eyes are closed, you can gently open them now. I wish that you will have a wonderful day today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.